Do you find yourself consistently needing to collect a variety of information for your business? It could be health insurance information from your prospects. It could be recruiting new agents and all the information you gather from that, or it could be even collecting client testimonials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own quick form so that you can capture all of that information in a nice organized way. And then a quick tip at the end, I'm going to show you how to trigger an automation once that form is submitted. So let's dive in here. So if you go into your account and you click on Sites and then go to Forms, you can access the builder here. Now, I'll point out that there are a variety of templates that you could choose from. So if you see something in here that you like the way it's already kind of set up and maybe you just want to modify it a little bit, you can come in here and grab different things in here. So definitely take advantage of that if you find something you like. For what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create one from scratch and just show you how easy this is. So I'm going to click Start from Scratch. Now you can see here that it auto loads just a few pieces of information, all of which you can customize. You can go up the top and maybe you want to collect it for client testimonials. Now, I have another video specifically on getting client testimonials that I recommend you watch. It's going to be more advanced than just creating a form here to gather video testimonials, which I highly recommend. But I've also done it where you just send a form out to your clients after you've sold them the policy, and you can collect testimonials this way as well. Now, I should probably back up just a little bit and say that it's really beneficial to brainstorm a little bit before you actually dive into the form on what kind of information you want to collect, and then go back into your settings and custom fields, and you can actually create a new folder that just around whatever you're trying to collect on a form. So similarly to what I've done here on the new referral intake, you could do the same. Maybe it's a testimonials folder so that on your contacts records in all of the fields, you could have the fields that you collected on your form. To do that, you would just click Add Folder, name the folder name, maybe it's testimonials, and then you can click into your new folder here and start adding fields. So maybe it's just the questions that you want asked. So multi-line maybe would be best for like a larger block of data. And you could say something like, rate your experience working with Sean. And you could create a field around that so that you could then use it on your form. So think through beforehand, maybe the several fields that you want to collect, whether it's testimonials or anything else, health conditions, prescription medications, recent health conditions, doctor's name, doctor location, anything that might be helpful to you as you're working with your prospects. Go back to Sites after you've done that, and you can go in and then start adding in the fields to your form that you've already created. You do that by clicking this little X at the top left, and you can see that it auto loads a variety of kind of pre-built fields that come in your account automatically, like date of birth and things like that, and some of these that are already here. You can also do, terms and conditions, which you see here, and you can modify this, of course, right over here in this window if you wanted to put in your phone number there. If you want to access any of the fields you created, you just come in here and you can see that folder that you created now with the fields that you created, and you can drag it right into your form here. So in this case, it'd be, please rate your experience working with Sean, and whatever other fields that you may want to create, you can throw it in here as well. You can also customize it from this window here. So maybe you didn't pick a pre-existing template, but you wanted to still apply a theme to it. You could come in here and grab a whole bunch of different themes, and it will auto apply it to your form here just to make it look a little bit more appealing. So lots of different themes to choose from. You can see the image loaded, and then over here on the right hand side, you can manipulate the size of it. So just a little example there. And if you want to even adjust like the button color, you can do that over here on the right hand side. You can see the color here, and you can customize this stuff quite a bit, make it align with your own branding, your own colors. You can see you can do quite a bit of things, different borders. So lots of ways to customize this, kind of do whatever you want. Obviously that doesn't look too good, but just wanted to show you that you can really customize the form, save it once, and then you've got it where you can share it with all of your contacts. You can preview it here by clicking preview, and it'll show you what it'll look like on their end if they were to click into it. You can also click integrate, and it will give you the form link here. So this would be the form link that you would save to share with your prospects. So if you shared this link with any of your prospects, that's how they would access the form. And if they fill out that form, it would automatically save this input into the contact that filled out the form. So if you have an existing contact in your system, maybe it's one of your clients and you sent over a testimonial request. If they fill out that form, because it links their information here with their contact record already in their account, it will automatically load whatever their input is here. So a great way to kind of help with repetitive tasks. We have people in Next Level that use this for group intake forms. Maybe you're enrolling a business and you want to have more of a business questionnaire. Lots of different things you can do here, and you can just have fun playing around with it. Now, to set an automation to run when someone fills it out. If someone fills it out, you're not going to know unless you set some sort of workflow to notify you. So to do that, you go to Automation, Create Workflow, Start from Scratch. Now it's going to open up the workflow builder here. And pretty simple, you would just name this. Let's say it was a testimonial form. Testimonial, and the trigger for this would simply be click new trigger, type in form in this box, the form submitted. It basically triggers a form submitted, but then you have to specify what form was submitted, because you may have multiple in your account. So you select form is, and then select the one that you had created there and click save trigger. Now what happens, and you always have to hit publish whenever you actually want to make an automation go live. But what happens is now when someone fills out your form, whatever you tell your system to do, it will do. And so maybe one idea would be what's called an internal notification. Now this is a notification to you as the user, and you could do a system notification where you just get kind of like a bell within Next Level. You could do a text, or you could do an email. Maybe you want to be texted, and then you could assign it to yourself, or a particular user if you have more than one user on your account. Maybe you just want a text message whenever someone fills out the form that you had created. You just come in here and say something like, and again you can add custom values, contact, full name. So really cool. And then you could really customize this as much as you wanted and actually go take their inputs out of your account by going to contact, custom fields. You can actually search here too. So basically whatever they put as their testimonial will show in that text to you. Oh, they gave me a testimonial and this is what they said. Just if you wanted to see that on the text, it's really just a quick way to review what they submitted. Hit save, and now you've got an internal notification to text you whenever someone fills out the form. Now another step you might consider is sending an SMS action. This will send it to the contact that filled out the form. Custom value, contact, first name. You know, depending on how much more you want to customize it beyond that, you could certainly do that. You could do a fun image, a fun thank you banner that you could add as an attachment. All kinds of creative things you can do here. But you can see now we're done and hit draft. That now if someone were to fill out this testimonial form or whatever form you may want to create, it will actually send you a text and send them a text. Again, really useful way to streamline intaking multiple pieces of information that you find that you're doing on a repetitive basis.